Hello and welcome to Start the Beat with Sykes. My name is Sykes and this is my podcast. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank everyone who checked out the last episode. If you're one of those people, I hope you enjoyed the conversation and thanks so much for coming back. But for everyone out there who's new to the show, welcome. Feel free to make yourselves at home. And as always, there's beer, soda, water, coffee in the fridge. Cheers to everyone out there on the internet. Bringing the conversation back to the beginning, craft metal. That's like that's what's popular nowadays.
Dude, I love that.
But
term.
we had mentioned a little bit ago the Rolling Stones. We just brought up the Beatles.
Yeah.
Fuck
The origins of rock and roll in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at on the classic rock spectrum? What are
Heavy, man. I love all that shit, dude.
Dude, I always wanted to meet Michelle from DVE. Like, dude, she's like the classic rock queen.
Yeah.
Like, she's like the right hand of like classic rock god. Like,
Yeah, no, I love all that shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
Michelle's
there's not,
fucking-
like Beatles, man. Like, I fuck with all
in
that
fact,
stuff,
if
man.
Michelle's listening, she's the only person that would ever play bass for Constant Hell, I think.
Yeah, no, I
Because then we just turn into Rush.
Do you, is your actual fear of having a bass player that you're going to turn into Rush?
Oh no, it's just like,
It's not far off.
like what idiot is gonna be like, I'm gonna hang out with these guys?
Yeah.
We had a bass player for 25 minutes.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Pat. I hope he hears it.
I'm sure he does.
In fact, I'm gonna send it to him. Fucking Slender Man looking ass motherfucker.
What was he into? Kratom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Green
fucking
pond water.
So you guys have, this interest in the classic rocks and
dude.
willing to spend $1,200 on a Michael Jackson t-shirt. So
Yeah,
what
I
is,
fuck with Michael Jackson.
what do you think the interest is then in like creating the music that is Constant Hell? Because it's so far removed from that sort of stuff. Or do you think it like you engage with it on a completely different level? Like you're not even trying to
That's a
do
whole nother
the same
planet
thing,
in my
right?
way.
I mean,
Right.
it's all relevant though. You can look at some Rolling Stones songs and say that it sounds like punk. I mean, grindcore's really fucking fast punk. You know, it like all the origins kind of tie together regardless. I mean, all of it, like everything that's good comes from blues. And like my dad said that shit
Preach.
my entire life. And like, I finally understand that,
Yeah. Amen to Len.
Yeah, that shit.
Amen
And
to
he
Len.
knows everything. So there's
Like
that.
literally everything. Yeah. Zach's dad fucking saw Led Zeppelin for like $4.
Yeah.
Love
Like
it.
I didn't even make that up. Like that's
Oh,
like,
no, I believe you.
Yeah.
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 Johnstown?
No, but that's
Dude,
it's
Len's
like
a
Indiana or
like
some
Len's a
wild shit.
fucking like I'm pretty sure Len punched out the sun like 3 or 4 times. Like that's why solar flares exist.
But like
Like-
that's the whole thing. Like, everything that's like rock related, like somehow has this blues or jazz influence, and that's it's all like this really extended fucking family tree. But it's all in the same category,
That grime, man.
Yeah.
Are you kidnapping me or do you need me to help you out with this?
No, I will. I'm gonna take care of it. I got it.
Okay, that
And-
still didn't answer my
So
question
you said
at all.
fuck me, you need help.
I think
He
I can make.
his own staff, you asshole.
It's all good.
I'm gonna make your staff, bro.
Thanks. Think I can get a little pat down too? Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Oh,
You want me to
Thank you.
spit on it or?
Oh yeah.
Grease the wheels a little bit, man.
Now
Tired, man.
with the songwriting process for Constant Hell.
Got any drugs?
Hold on a second. Okay. Actually, to be honest, the songwriting process doesn't really go that like.
Doesn't really go that deep at all, Greg. But like, I got a riff, and I'd be like, "Dude, we'll check out this." It's funny. We'll go back and forth.
Yeah,
on it.
it'll
like,
trade
it'll
off.
start
Like
with
Dan
one
will
or the
fucking be
other.
like, "Dude, check this shit out," da 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 da, and he'll play this fucking like sick ass fucking like drum. What do you call it, part?
"Yeah,
I just totally had a stroke.
Riff.
cadence or whatever the fuck."
And
Just
then,
any
yeah,
kind of
like,
groove
it's
that you can
rather,
get something
like-
off of.
Like, yeah, I'll write to Dan will write to me, or like, Zach will be like, dude, check this out. And like somehow like we all have like the same language. If
Okay.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, which is all hilarious because I'm like, Dan, play this. Da 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 da.
It's like
And we're
3
oh,
and
yeah,
then 4
sick.
and
Like,
then another
like, yeah.
3.
But like we all understand to a degree Once again, thank you, Hams. And it's not like a stone grinding, like us pulling our hair out shit. Like, thank Christ. But
Thank God for cell phones, so we could actually record.
yeah,
these
and
little
that
bits
was
of
that was
shit,
a
'cause,
big
like,
part. Is that like we would like crack out, like we'd be on one and like we'd crack out a couple, like not even songs, but just like, you know, skeletons of like, oh, that's really cool. Like we can put that here or blah 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 blah. And like all we do is just you'd set a cell phone up and just so you remember it, you know.
Yeah.
And then
we
you-
remember that shit.
yeah, because we
afterwards.
good luck
Absolutely
if I remember
fucking not.
anything. But like yeah, and then you can go back and oh, that's cool. That was fucking stupid. But yeah, we put that here and like, yeah, that was thanks, Steve Jobs. So
Yeah.
fucking
That's
yeah, I
Steve
mean
did
it's
for us.
really like very rudimentary. Like we just sit there, talk shit, smoke cigarettes, drink beer, and we're like, what about this? And then it just kind of, you know, goes on from that. And then we talk shit on pretty much everything else. And then we write another part and
Mad ball floor punch. 3 mad ball floor punches.
yeah, yeah. Do this D beat here, and then this blast here, and then do another blast, and then this floor punch, and then throw up, and then do this other blast beat.
That's literally like that is like the formula, dude.
and that's only like 8 seconds. Like,
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're not writing like these like lengthy
yeah, we're not beef oven or
musical
anything,
soundscapes,
dude. Like, we ain't
man. Like,
Socrates.
definitely
like,
not Rush. I mean, we got like
Dude, beef
that's the funny
oven.
part about it too is like doing like these
Socrates.
short fucking grindcore songs where like so much thought and intent goes into literally like 40 seconds of music. And it seems so much longer because we'll sit there and nitpick, like, oh, do this. And then you play the song and it's over like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I
It's
guess
like
it's
that's my favorite part of grindcore. Is that
but it's to the point.
there's a
you know
method
what
to
I
the
mean?
madness
Like,
of like you spent 8 years writing like 40 seconds of music. People were like, well, that's just stupid as fuck. Like,
Sure.
it takes me longer to jerk off. Like, and then like, but you like listen to that. You're like, dude, I've wasted so much time and put so much effort into that. And like, that's like your, you know, your modus operandi. Like, that's like your swan song.
That's the interesting
Which is even
thing.
more is like, fuck everybody else. Like,
Like if you want to
there's
get
3 of us for a fucking reason, you know?
if you want to get nerdy about grindcore, which you can because there's actually a lot of nuance.
oh, fuck yeah.
If you like sit down, if you can, well, if you could be in a space where you can actually hear any of specific dictation of what's going on between the
yeah.
instruments, or if you could just like watch the people playing, there is a lot of really cool nuance in a lot of that music. And that's why I like it so
yeah.
much. You know, it's just like, it's not, I mean, sure, I enjoy the attitude and the anger and the get in, get out, nothing fancy, nothing
Bro.
cute about it.
But you
What?
you took my condom over there. The tape, like I love you. Thanks. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's okay. I was just blabbing about.
But
No,
no,
I'm
no,
ready to
I
fight
agree with you, man. Like you get in, you get out, you're like trimming the
You got
fat
me.
off of it. You know what I mean? Like you're boiling something down to a very simple thing. But there's still like a thought and intent that goes into it, you know, so it's fun. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to fit in all these like little weird parts, man. Like some of the last stuff that we were doing, like off the last EP or record, I don't even know what the fuck you want to call it, because it's not. I mean, it's like a track listing. It's long enough to be a record, but I think it's like 12 minutes of music. You know?
Sure.
So it's like 2 songs, like for like maybe 3 songs for a normal band. But there's so much shit in there where like
No.
we noodled around with so much. And like when you listen to it, it just sounds like a giant fucking wall of noise. And like I know what's going on, they know what's going on, but like your average person listening to it, it just sounds like this cacophony of chaos. Which I mean, that's grindcore.
So-
it's supposed to be, but
Like
You know?
when the one thing that would worry me, right?
Mhm.
Just as somebody that is a complete nincompoop, if you have that many songs, do you start to forget like what is what?
oh fuck,
That's
we know
where
our
the cell
set
phone-
list, and that's about it.
That's where the cell phone thing comes in.
Yeah, at
Like,
this point, dude. Yeah, like the
there's
set
still
list is-
fucking. I mean, how fuck? What we're coming up on like 4 years. Right?
Because it's like,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, the set
there's
list
still
is pretty
times where I'm
concrete.
like, I'm
There's-
looking at
yeah.
Dan, and like we have like we're literal like it's like a bunch of deaf kids like in a fucking grind. Like we have like this is this one that
Signals,
one.
yeah.
Like,
I still
I
don't know names of any of the songs off any of these fucking records.
no, and they're like the sickest.
I
name-
named them and I don't
Exactly,
know. What
yeah.
it
and
is.
they're
I mean,
amazing fucking name. Like they're fucking sick as shit. But then yeah, we all have like we all look at each other and we'll do like this fucking like
Charades.
it's like remember like Big Trouble in Little China where they would
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the fuck yeah, like that's literally like our band. Like there's like this like
Yeah.
oh shit, yeah, it's number
Code
4.
word,
Like
yeah.
and then just, you know, you go into it. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I said, like we were talking earlier, like, dude, if it wasn't for fucking like the video of Cell Phone, you can just like set it down and like re-rack your mind. Like, oh yeah, we did write that. That's kind of sick. Or like, oh, that is Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, and we
like,
could figure them out again, but that's like the whole thing. I mean, that
Yeah,
set
no,
list,
we
like everything got boiled down to this one set list. It's like now the shows are like coming up again, and we have like opportunities of jam with bands. Like we had a cool show coming up with you guys in the fucking like a week.
Yeah,
and a
dude,
half or something
fucking-
like
Yeah.
we get to fucking play together.
Which
Yeah.
is sick.
I'm super stoked on that.
But it's
Hell
like,
yeah.
you want to, we
Oh,
like,
strike
okay,
your palm to my palm. Fucking
yeah, you want to boil that shit down as much as possible. Like, here's like the fucking, here's the best shit that we have. It's like, 20 minutes maybe worth of material. And like, let's just focus on this one thing because Christ, dude, through the whole pandemic and everything else going, we're just sitting there writing music to play to nobody. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we have
Yeah.
this big back catalog of shit, which I forget how to play. I don't even remember how
Oh, dude, there's like
To be
8 or 9
fair,
songs
though,
that like
like the whole like idea of having whatever we have 30 plus songs. The nice thing about that is like we can go through and cherry pick like, well, these ones are fun to play, these are the coolest ones, so like we make this set list out of like, I mean, at least what we consider to be like the coolest songs we wrote to
which
date.
even comes in more of like fucking like these are fun for us. Like, but not only that, but like there's songs that like there's even emotional, for lack of a better phrase, like attachment to it. Where like, it's like a bookmark. you
Yeah.
know? Like, where it's like, oh, dude, this is so much fucking fun to play. Like, and it might not be the best song we've ever written or whatever the fuck. Yeah, damn, what are you doing?
I'm
dude?
behind
Like,
on my
where are you
staff,
at,
man.
dude? Like,
I don't know, man.
He's trying to drink first, staff later.
Yeah, fuck.
That's bullshit.
That's so fucking-
I got a weak staff, man.
Dude, fucking get your staff game up. But
Staff is very flat.
and that like it even goes back to saying, like I said, like fucking
is
whatever
an
the
IKEA.
fuck like people think of, like, oh man, this song's fucking amazing, blah, blah, blah. Like cool, right on, but like these are the songs that like they, not saying that it doesn't matter to someone else, but like I don't really give a fuck about you. Like I give a fuck about these assholes, and like we did this, and these are the ones that like you attach something to them, and then you're just like, yes, like there's this one part we have to play, and like, dude, if you don't have that in a band, like stop being in a band. Like,
Yeah, it's camaraderie.
like,
You gotta
Yeah,
fun,
you're
man.
having fun.
Fun,
yeah,
dude.
dude. Like if you're not having fun, like what are you
Yeah,
doing?
no,
Like,
dude,
you're a librarian. Like go work at PNC. Like I can
Dude.
literally do this and drink my beer. This is so sick.
it makes me feel.
Do you have a crazy straw that I can borrow? Like,
I might have one upstairs.
don't
I'm not gonna
fuck
get
with
it for
me,
you,
dude.
but I
Like,
thi-
Next time.
I'm not gonna get it for you. I'm bringing my own. Dude. I'm bringing a beer helmet next time. You're fucked.
I'm into it.
I'm bringing all of it. You're wearing one with me. We'll
The-
drink each other's.
The next time you guys come on,
Break face, dude.
the next time you come
I
on,
hate these
I don't hate you guys. I'm just I know what's up. It's fine. We're chilling. We're good.